The best way to use Ovation as a way to develop and improve your communication skills is through a virtual environment using a VR headset. However, there may be times where a VR headset's not available, or you just need to go in and configure something or test some parameter out. In those cases, there's something called monitor mode, a mode that we can use on a Windows computer when a headset isn't available to us. In this video, I'll show you how to download and install monitor mode, and then in the next video, I'll show you how we use monitor mode when we want to go in and configure and use Ovation without the use of a VR headset. VR headset is still going to be the preferred way to use Ovation because it gives you that immersive experience, but monitor mode is a great tool that we can use in cases where we don't have a VR headset available to us, or we just need to do something quick and we want to do that on our Windows computer. Let's go have a look. To get the monitor mode installer for Windows, we'll go to downloads and download the install file. It'll download, and I like to go into the file system, right click on the installer, and choose to run it as administrator just to make sure all the privileges and rights are there. And then it'll begin the install process. The install process is fairly straightforward on a Windows machine. You'll begin the install, you'll accept the license agreement, choose the directory, and create a shortcut. That'll begin the installation process. We'll log into our Ovation account in order to get the installation happening. And of course, I've sped this up a little bit. It'll download depending on your internet speed and depending on the speed of your computer. The install process can take a little bit of time. And there is a little bit of a gotcha that if you're running a brand new Windows machine, you may need to install some support files. If you have a machine that you've installed video games on, you'll probably have the Unreal Engine on here, but you can install those support files, which may require you to reboot your system. And then when you install Ovation, you'll be able to use Ovation on your desktop. This is great if I want to join in with somebody that's on a VR headset in a multi-user mode, or if I just want to test a few things on the desk. Monitor mode is a great alternative for those that can't wear a VR headset for whatever reason, and it's also a great tool for doing proof of concept and demonstrating Ovation to an audience, maybe in their office or in a presentation. So monitor mode is a very useful tool. I do prefer to use Ovation in the VR headset, however, but monitor mode is there for you and is a very valuable tool as part of the overall solution that Ovation brings.